this is a versus video of the Vulcan versus the Hyperfire. I know when I was recording this video, most of you are watching the opening of the Rio Olympics. But I still hope that you can watch it after watch the video after we have finished it. And I have just watched it, and the shows in the opening were quite interesting. And this is the Hyperfire. I apologize for the paint job, but it really isn't much modified, so I think we could still test it for a firing test or something like that. But it just had this lock removed and like that, but its motors has not been changed, so I think that will not affect with its shooting distance. And this is the Nerf Vulcan EBF25. It's a second-handed blaster, but it's in relatively good condition. This is its start chain. It's two-mode switchable blaster, and let's first see from their exteriors. This one looks like a P90, and it has a really big dart drum that is 25 darts, so the same with the Rhinofire. The Rhinofires has a gray shell, but this one has an orange one. And that is about it for its exteriors, because I really don't see anything special. But the exterior of this blaster is also very good, because you see that it's tripod here, and this whole blaster just looks like what a machine gun should. So I think that on the exterior part they are all quite the same, but this blaster can shoot 5 darts per second. Theoretically, this one can shoot 3, and there's the way they work are different. This one uses flywheels, as you can see, as you can hear. That's the sound of flywheels inside. But if you see this one, if you press on the lock, so it will shoot. You have to press on the lock, or you have to do like this. Then it can shoot. And so, as you can see, there's a little piston here, piston here, and when you press the trigger, the piston will go back and forth and tremble. When it trembles, it shoots, and the stuff on the down here also rotate. And you also know that it is just exactly the same as what will happen at a manual mode, like this. This thing will first rotate and bring the next dart in the belt here, and then the piston will go out, and then we'll pull the trigger, the piston will tremble, and that will go back again. So which means that we can know that the electric mode of this one is just making this work electrically, so it just doesn't make you need to pull these priming stuff. So it's an automatic priming machine, you can call that. Yeah, like this. So this makes it a little bit louder and not so fast to fire, because it needs to rotate and the pistons need to move back and forth and something like that, and it's louder, way louder, but it's more powerful, if you can see, because this Hyperfire really doesn't shoot quick or powerful. And this is the Vulcan. Let's do a firing test. Who shoots all the ammo out quicker, because they were both 25 dart blasters, and who shoots further. Here we go. This is the Hyperfire. 3, 2, 1, start. So it's still quite quick, and let's see how much ammo is still in here. got 7 ammo. So when the Hyperfires finish, there's still 7 ammo in this Vulcan, which means that the Hyperfire shoots a little bit further, actually much further, but as you have recognized, it might not shoot as far or powerful as the Vulcan because it shoots just as powerful as any spring blaster, which is an electric spring blaster, I guess you could call it. It's only part, the electricity is used is to prime it, so it's an electric priming blaster like this. It actually does the same thing like this. The piston's up like this, and you press the trigger, and then you do it again. This will rotate, and the piston will come up, and then it can fire again. So I think that maybe the Vulcan is better, but it's only you can have your own decisions, of course, to buy any of them, because first of all, the Vulcan is cheaper if you buy second-handed and fully functional one on eBay. So it really does not have its price disadvantage. Secondly, the Vulcan looks cooler, but the Hyperfire doesn't look as cool as the Vulcan because obviously the Vulcan is a larger gun and the bigger the cooler, and the Vulcan also has 2 modes, which is great. You have a switch here. This is the on mode, which means electric mode on. You haven't got ammo inside. You gotta do this because when there is a dart chain in, it will push this one, and there will be a piece of plastic rising up from here, and it will be in this place. So that will deactivate the lock, and you can like this. And also this is the off mode. There is only one lock in the manual mode, that is the dart chain lock. When you put dart in it, it will be like this, and this will lock into this, making the dart chain unable to take out and this unable to open until you finish it. They are actually the same powerful because it's just a electric way of priming, so I would recommend you to use electric mode all the time. But this blaster is less good, I must say, because you can reload this when it's shot out a bit, when there is some empty slots on it, like this. If you're shooting it, if you shot like 5 darts, you can reload all of them because there are empty darts. But if you, as an example, it's all empty now, but I can reload it until I put this back. And when I was reloading, I had completely no capacity or ability to have any war with anybody else, and someone might attack me. But I can just reload here, and when anybody comes, I can still shoot them. Then that's a very cool function. And after you have shot them, you can keep reloading, and that will make you prepared and protected even through when you're reloading. Just remember, don't shoot all your darts out, and let's assume that all these darts are filled. When they are shot out, you fill them up with ammo, okay? So now these are filled. Then I can just reload it again like this, very quickly. And again. So it's a very fast reload blaster, I think. And it's also very cool. You can take it like this. That's really very cool. And it can also make, you can either offend other people with this. So you just take the tripod off. So then it will be in attack mode because it will be relatively lighter. And when you're going to defend your base, you just put this on. It's quite easy to put the tripod on. And the tripod is compatible with the Rhino fires, I think. So you can put the Rhino fires on this. But I think it's quite the same with the Hyperfire's tripod. The Rhinofire's tripod is quite the same with the Hyperfire. And now it's back on again. And then you can keep clicking like this. But there's a warning. If you take this off, sometimes if this is twisted and turned, the motor does not have enough power to pick this next up, and you will end up shooting the same dart forever. That's all. Thank you. I think the Vulcan is better. Bye bye.